Very nice. So Mansour, you were my student. I don't know, like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years
Yes,
ago,
2 years ago.
perhaps.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah. So we met at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and you were a very strong, fighter, very timid. Yeah, you were quiet, always smiling. And
Yeah,
you came to me and you said, "Hey, man, I have a project, I have a goal, I have a dream. I want to live in Switzerland, but my English is not so good." And then I discovered a bit your story, and how
yeah,
you came from, a very humble beginning in the Parisian suburbs, and how you kept your dream and you kept going. Can
yeah.
you share maybe your story? How it started, for you.
Yes, my story started in Africa. So I was born in Africa, in Central Africa. It's a little country. So I came in France when I had 5 years old. So I lived
Yeah.
in Orléans. So after Orléans, I moved in Paris 6 months after. So yes, it was a new life for me because yes, come from Africa to France, it was really really different, and yeah, everything was new
Yeah.
for me, and it was like
Right.
Las Vegas for me. Lights everywhere, a lot of people, and yeah. So I enjoy to
Right.
live in I enjoy to live in a suburb of Paris because I made a lot of friends. Uh, Most people looks like me because we are a lot of African in suburb, and
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yes,
Hmm.
it was really nice. So yes, I studied in Melun, that's the city, and
Okay.
I left the school at 18 years old because yes, I just wanted to earn money, and yes, I
Right.
wanted to buy some sneakers, some jeans, some clothes.
Yeah.
So I started to
Right.
work as salesman in little
Hmm.
store like Zara, H&M,
Oh,
and
oh,
yeah.
okay.
After that, I moved in Montpellier with my wife. I met my wife because we live really close in the same area. It's really close. Yes, we moved in Montpellier, and in Montpellier we know nobody. So it was really new
Right.
for us. We know nobody in the city, and the first thing I did in Montpellier, I was looking for a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym because yes, I practice that for now 10 years, most
Okay. Yeah.
almost 10 years now. And
Right.
yes, I'm looking for a gym. I found a gym, so I met you in this gym.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you just came from Canada, and yes,
Yeah. That's right. That's true. Yep.
and
Yeah.
yes,
That's right.
and at this time I wanted to learn English, but I had no goals for at this time. Just I wanted to
Right.
learn. Yes, I just wanted to learn like this because English is beautiful. You can go everywhere for holiday. It's really nice. So I wanted to learn English, but I failed this time because I had no goal. So if you don't
Right.
have if you don't have goal, it's really hard to stay focused.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's true. Yeah. hundred
Yeah,
percent. Mm.
yeah. So I work at this time. I work as a cashier at Géant Casino.
Yeah.
After Géant Casino, I work at Intersport. After
Yeah.
Intersport, I work as manufacturer. Yes, at this time it was really tough because I had my kid at yes at 27 years old. I had
Hmm.
my boy, and
Yeah.
I took a decision to start a new life. Just yes, I wanted to learn IT, web development. So
Right. And
yeah,
how did that dream happen for you? Like that desire all of a sudden to say, I want to go into, development, web development.
because when I had 10 years old, I I, I I said to my mom I want to work in IT in the future, and yes, I quit school very early. So it was time for me to to achieve this goal. And my son came, and I didn't spend time with my son. I wanted to spend time with the little boy. And yes, I took a decision
Right.
to just stay unemployed, stay at home and thinking about my future.
Right. I love that. Like you just had a baby and you were working all the time and you were like, wait a minute, this is strange. Like I have this
Yes,
baby at
yes,
home and I'm not spending any time. You know.
yes. I spend time with my boy only the Sunday because it's only day. Um, only the it's my only rest day, the Sunday.
Right.
And
Right.
yes, it was really tough, and I wanted to spend more time with my kid.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah. So you were unemployed and that's when you went to Pôle Emploi, Vive la France, and
Yes,
so
yes.
they paid for, yeah.
I spent 1 year at home, really lazy, just training 2 times per day, go to the gym, just spend 1 year like this. And after
Right.
1 year, I was thinking about the next step because I have 1 year at this time to do something.
Right.
And yes, I came to Pôle Emploi, and I first my project was to work in okay, what is it in like a steward because my mom was okay, how I
She
can say
she's
she
a air stewardess
yes, is that
for
yes,
airplane. Oh,
yes,
okay. Oh,
yeah.
you were gonna be a steward at Air France? Mansour working at Air France?
No, it was Air Afrique. It was
Oh,
in
Air
Africa.
Africa. Ah,
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
She
okay.
and I wanted to work in this path, but COVID was here, and it was not a good idea.
Ah, okay.
Yes, so yes, I decided to change that and to go in IT because it was my first dream. So
Right.
yes,
Yeah.
I found something with Pôle Emploi. I started a training with Pôle Emploi during 1 year.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes,
Hmm.
during 1 year.
One
And
year,
yeah,
yeah. Mm.
yes, 1 year it was really nice because I enjoy it a lot. And at this time, I started to thinking about it. Now I started to learn IT, web development, and one day I can work from where I want. So
Right. And
yes,
that was for you, that was appealing, right? Like the fact that you could work anywhere in the world.
yes, is that and speak English, because web development, if you speak English in this path, you can work from everywhere, and
Hmm.
every resources are in English, so it was the best thing to do.
Hmm. Yeah, man, that's so cool. And what made you decide to go to why Sweden? Oh, hold on a sec. I have Aline. Aline
Oh,
would like to
so
speak.
sorry, it's error
Oh, it
from
was a
me.
mistake. Okay, that's all right. Yeah. So, why Sweden? Like, what was it about this country that made you want to go there?
Why Sweden? Because in France, each time we're just looking Sweden because Sweden it's a great place, a great balance, work-life balance. Yes, it's like the best country in the world. But yes, I
Right.
wanted to go and and see that if it's real. And
Right.
yes, I spent 2 weeks or 3 weeks during the summer in Sweden, in
Mm,
Stockholm, and I enjoy a lot Stockholm. It was a nice
mm,
city,
mhm,
very peaceful place,
mm.
relax and family place. So we enjoy it, and I decided to come back in France and try to looking for something in Sweden. And yes, when I came back in France, my project it was to go 1 year after, but I decided to to apply now and try. And yes, I tried during 2 months, and I found something in Sweden. And yes, I started to work from France first. I worked 2 or 3 months because
Right.
I had my second baby. I can't move in Sweden during this time. And in March 2021, I moved in Sweden, and yes, the goal was was achieved.
Yeah, that's incredible. Because you were working as a alternant, right, for
Yes.
a company in France, and you were just a junior. I mean, you were more than a junior. You were just,
Yes,
an
yes.
alternant.
Yes, I knew nothing.
And
Yes,
yeah,
I knew nothing, but I wanted to just try and add some interview in English. I just wanted to train, not to go now, but just train, have some interview. And yes, I
right.
think I had 12 interview in English, 1 hour, so it's really stressful, and
Right.
and it was good.
Yeah, yeah. It's such a beautiful story because you didn't wait. Like you had almost no experience web development, and
Yeah.
you had a very basic level of English, and yet
Yes,
you
but
decided, why wait? You're like, let's
yeah,
go.
in my life, when I want something, I want now. I want to try now. If I because maybe it's you can just try, and it can be good. So I wanted to
That's
try.
right.
Yes, it
So
was good.
are you afraid? Are you afraid of rejection, or you're never
No,
afraid?
I'm afraid about nothing. For real. I'm not. I'm shy. I'm shy. I'm really. I'm shy. I'm really shy. But what I learned in my life, it's try. If you want something, try it.
Yeah.
Yes, because rejection, it's a part of life. You can't just succeed each time. You need rejection to be stronger after.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I struggled with this as well, fear, fear of rejection.
Yeah.
And I read a book once called Rejection Proof. And what it is it's this guy who worked for a big company, multinational company. He was successful, but he had always wanted to do his own business, but he was always afraid of not succeeding. So
Yeah.
he decided to quit his job, and he said for 100 days, every day he would try on purpose to get rejected. Okay, so and he decided he would film this every day. So on the he would ask something ridiculous. For example, go to the airplane, go to the pilot, and say, can I come inside the cockpit, with you,
Yeah.
for example, just so he could get rejected. But what he discovered is that like 3 times out of 10, even the craziest things that you think for sure he will get rejected, he was actually get a yes. And so, for example, he went to a donut shop. You know what donuts are, guys?
Yeah.
The donuts. And he said, "Can you make me the Olympic rings? Donuts, like as if they were the Olympic rings, with different colors." And the donut maker said, maybe, yeah, maybe. And then she went in the back and she did it. She came back and she showed him, the Olympic rings, just what he asked. And he had filmed this and he put it online and it went viral and he became famous on YouTube, And I thought it's so great because now I'm not afraid of rejection because, just asking or just doing something, if you
Yeah.
get no, another example, Yamin, we did a before and after video, before 3 months ago, and today,
Yeah.
and we posted the video on a chat room for web developers, like a chat room that has like 3,000 or 4,000 web developers. We just posted it there, and we got, I don't know, like 6 or 7 people saying, they like it, and then maybe 5 or 6 people saying, oh, I don't see a difference, basically, but Yamin and I, like, we knew that there will be people that will criticize you.
Yeah.
There will be people that will bring you down, and who cares?
Is that?
If it doesn't affect you, then it's like it never happened. So I mean, I love the fact that you're fearless and you go for it. And I tell my students a lot that, because some of my students they want to be perfect in English before they do a job in English. You know, but I'm always reminding them to try, you know, because in
Yes.
fact, it's just practice. Like, do you agree? I mean,
Yes, is that my English is not perfect, so I make a lot of mistake and I don't have a good accent in English. But I can work with people. It's just that's the principle. People can understand, and I can understand people. That's it.
right. And do you work with Americans or British people?
I work with British people, with American, with Indian people, with Jamaican people, a lot of accent. And I struggle a lot with Australian people because I don't know, it's really hard to understand Australian people.
Yeah. No, I agree. Even
Yeah.
I find it difficult. What is your job? Can you tell everyone what you do? Like the
Yes,
company?
yes, I work at Cambi. Cambi, it's a sports company. We have a lot of tool. In my team, we work with a live score. When you go in internet to go to see, for example, Chelsea versus Manchester, you can see a live score with a live match with some data, some the score with
Mm-hmm.
corner. And yes, we build
Okay.
this tool and we sell it for a lot of companies. And you have to maintain this tool and make some updates. So that's
Okay.
yes, the part of the job. So we have a lot of bug to solve too, lot of new
Okay.
implementation. But basically, is that I work in a sports company, and we work
Right.
with all sports: basketball, football, tennis, all sports.
Oh wow. And why do you speak with Americans or British people sometimes?
Because it's a really large company and we have a large market. We have a office in Philadelphia and another city in America. We have an office in Asia, in Manila in the Philippines, and
Oh,
yes,
Manila. Yeah.
yes, Manila, and in Europe, in Stockholm, in London, and another city I don't know. But yes, that's why we work with a lot of people from around the world.
Wow. Yeah. Yamin, you had a question?
Yes. Now with your company, you can work on remote.
In another country,
Yes.
you can work in another country, but not for a long time. I think 3 months or 4 months. But you have to be
Mhm.
back in Stockholm because it's easier for taxes and in paper.
Mm.
Yes.
Mhm.
And now you see the difference with between France and Sweden. And
Yes.
you want stay on Sweden or you want discover a new country?
For now, I'm good in Sweden, but I think I love to move. I love to discover a lot of things. But I think in the future I will go in another country maybe. But yes, for now I'm good in Sweden because it's a good place to work for now and good place for the kids.
Okay.
That's great. Anybody else? Anybody has some questions for Mansour? Now's a good time.
Not the question, but it's funny because I already follow in your YouTube channel there 1 year ago maybe.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and when I see your f- your name or your face in morning, I say I know this person, but I can't remember. So after thinking, but I say okay, yes, it's a web developer. Go to Sweden and because I research. Uh, yeah, there are 1 year ago maybe expatriation Pays-Bas, expatriation Sweden, and I fell in your YouTube channel. It's a funny.
Yeah, so I started this channel, yes, 1 year ago or maybe more, because when I left France, I wanted to put my journey in video and share that with people because I knew nobody was moving from France to Sweden, just one person on YouTube. So I decided to yes just document that and share that and yes, share a lot of a bit of web development tips too.
Yeah, and where does that come from? Like, why do you have a desire to share, so much?
I don't know. I'm like this. I love to share because people share with me. So for me, I have to give back to people, and what I can give to people is just to share and give hope, maybe, because yes, like I said, I lived in a suburb of Paris, and yes, when you live in suburb, it was like you live in it's really separate from Paris in another world. It can be difficult, and some people discourage. And so if I can give hope, and I can show, yes, you can live here and you can do what you want. So
Yeah,
that's a good part.
yeah, that's awesome. You know what I think would be good? Maybe everyone could introduce themselves. I think that would be interesting. Yeah, Brian, can you start to tell Mansour what you do?
Oh, okay. I finished my master degree since 1 month. 1 month, yeah, maybe 1 month. And for at the moment, I don't work, unemployed, like you before Pôle Emploi, and because I finished my degree for development, for developer web, but I want to try another thing, yeah, another thing. But I try self-taught for another specialty, cybersecurity. So it's not same web development. So I have difficulty to find a company because I have a master degree for development, no cybersecurity. So it's more different. So I try work for found company maybe next year.
Okay, nice.
Very good. Thanks.
Cybersecurity, yeah.
Yeah, is that important, Mansour, in your business and in your job?
Sorry?
Is the cybersecurity important at your company?
Yes, a lot, because we have sensitive data, and yes, we need you need some employee for that, because you can leak data, and it can be bad for the company.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, speaking of cybersecurity, Apple is in. What do you do again? It's not cybersecurity, but it's
lawyer.
Yeah.
Yes, I passed a certification on data protection and
Right.
yes,
Right. Data protection.
privacy. Yes.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. Cool. And Yamin, can you introduce yourself?
Introduce. Who introduce?
Yeah, introduce yourself. Talk. Say what you do.
Me.
What's your job?
I'm developer since 3 years. I'm freelance since 1 year. I want to leave France next years. I learned IT since 5 years, and when I was a child, I learned basically HTML, CSS, just for make games on my computers. Just this, huh?
Yeah. And what is your goal with English?
I want to leave France and find new jobs.
Okay.
With English, because I don't like French. My friends.
Yes, but I think it's good to learn English to have a lot of opportunities. You have large market with English, and it's really nice.
Where you find your first job?
My first job,
English, yes.
Yeah, my first job, I went on the website called, what is the name? I don't know. I will I will post
Because
it.
when I search jobs in
Mhm.
English with LinkedIn, my impression is a bad, comment on dit ça? Bad jobs.
Yeah, but
Bad jobs.
Yes.
yes, what I did when I looking for a job in Sweden, I went on the seedtable.com. That's a website. And
Mhm.
what is seedtable.com? It's like a database of companies in Europe. You can just select the city. Like I select Stockholm, and in Stockholm you can see all top companies in Stockholm. You have a list of all those companies, and I went to on each website from the companies. I went on the career section and I applied immediately on the website. I like to go. I don't like to have intermediary between the job and me. I like to go immediately and talk to the recruiter or the person for the job. But yes, I didn't went on LinkedIn for the job.
Okay. And why do you not freelance? Because
Sorry?
why do you attends, why
Why
you not
why
you
are
not
you?
are?
Yeah.
Why you aren't? No?
Yeah,
Why
why aren't you or why are you not?
why are you not a freelance?
Because so for me it's a security first. I live abroad, so I don't want to take a risk to yes to looking for a mission for 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months. What I need now, I need a salary each month. That's for me. It's good like now like this. And yes, my wife learn web development for now, and I think when she will find something, I can go freelance or something else. But for now, I just want to have a security and salary each month.
Okay. How did you motivate your wife to learn IT? I try all
Yeah.
times, but
Because
I want to cheat.
yes, I tried.
I try for a developer, UI designer, but it's difficult.
What is the secret? I tried every day. It was not a success for me. I started to do some TikTok video with my office, with all the advantages, you know.
I make the same. Comment dire, je montre.
I show.
I show my salary on my wife, but she sleep.
And after that, I came back after a work day with a smile. And yes, you know when you see something with smile after a day job, yes, you can try.
Yeah, for sure. That's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. Jessica, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes. I'm a webmaster since 2018. I have a little bit experience with WordPress, web integration with WordPress. I think it's not enough. Since September, I make a training with Open Classroom to become a WordPress developer and learn above JavaScript and React. I'm here because I would like to take more opportunity in other country, and I choose English for Life because I follow your adventure on Twitter, and I see when you talk about this school. So thank you for all this great plan.
Thanks so much. Yeah, so I was so happy with Robert. That's why I shared, because when something helped me in my life, so I just have to share it because I can help a lot of people, and if I can help you, that's really good.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
English. When you search a job, you make a test. It's difficult in French. Do you think you have more difficulty with English test?
Yes, definitely. It was super hard. In French, it's hard, but in English, because it was almost 2 years ago, and I had bad level in English. It was really hard, and during 1 hour with a recruiter, it was really tough. But it was just a repetition. The first was really hard. Second one, little less hard, and interview after interview, it was less hard. But yes, the first and the second, it was hard. But after, it was just a repetition, and I feel more and more comfortable because yes, it's a repetition. So during the interview, I had a sheet on my computer with everything about my life, everything about my experience. When I had a question, I just switch the window and can read quickly. I can reply because yes,
Okay.
it was yes. The beginning was hard, but after, yes, I have to cheat a little bit.
Do you think
nothing wrong with that.
do you think in Sweden there are only opportunity for developer you develop from scratch, or do you think I can also have a job on WordPress, web integrator, or
Yes,
junior?
so I don't know the market, the entire market, but for me, Sweden, it's a country of opportunities because there are, I think, 10 million of people in Sweden. They need
That's it?
people.
Wow.
Yes, they need people.
Wow.
I work a lot with Indian people. A lot of Indian people, Chinese people, a lot of immigration here because they need people.
They need people. Yeah, it's like Canada, same thing. Like
it's that.
Canadians, they don't have enough babies.
Yeah.
They need immigrants to grow the country.
Yes, here we have a lot of IT companies like Paris, I think, almost like Paris, but it's not the same population, so they need people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I found you speak very well. I see a video of you on English for Life, and you speak better in live.
Yes, I try to improve day after day because in my first position, it was a little bit hard because it was a new job for me, new thing. Everything was new for me. It was really hard. And yeah, I had to improve my English to try to speak with people. And here I do everything in English, the gym, the restaurant, everything in English. But I have to learn Swedish after because I have I have a little boy and now we speak Swedish, so I have to learn that now.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And let me ask you, did you ever study grammar? Like, was that important for you to study the grammar of English?
Me?
Yeah, Mansour.
No. Just
No,
yes, just speaking.
Yeah, just speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's the best way, I think. Aline, can you introduce yourself? I mean, I know that you and Mansour, you had a podcast together. But it's a nice. Many people don't know you, Aline, actually here. So can you introduce yourself? Can you talk about yourself?
Donc, I'm Aline, and I'm a web developer. I want to learn English because I would like to integrate other company in other nationalities. Because in France, it's difficult to obtain for remote. It's a war.
Yeah.
It's a war, huh?
Um,
It's a war.
It's a war
Yeah,
for that,
totally.
and
Yeah.
I found it's bad because comment dire, it's a mean to impose
Impose,
people to
yeah.
have a one point of view,
Mhm.
one mean to function. The majority, for example, like to discuss, to be with others, but me, I need solitude lonely, hein, c'est
Yeah.
ça.
Mm.
I
Mhm.
need lonely, much lonely to think, to resolve problems in development, and I can't function like that here. For example, yesterday I have to move. I had to move in my company because I had to make that once per month. So it's only once per month. It's very terrible for me. I was very tired yesterday. I was very difficult. It's a suffer for me, and I said I explicated my need, but it's not here. It's not understandably for others. And today I don't want yet to make a war
Yeah.
for my well-being.
I see.
So I prefer learn English. Bon, it's important when we have a developer. When we are, pardon, we are. We are. J'ai arrivé. When we are developers, but because companies in other nationalities are more open to full remote. It's less a problem for them.
Yeah, I see. That when I heard that, that's why I don't want to go back in France because I love to work remotely. I don't want to go at office every day. And here it's really important for the employer to have an employee with good life balance, good health, everything good. And if one day I don't want to go at the office for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it's good. So no problems. Some morning I just send a message. I'm tired this morning. I just want to sleep, and I will work after. And nobody try to spy me or try to see if I work or not. And one day I forgot to send this message to say today I don't work, and nobody saw that. Nobody saw Mansour was not working today. And yes, the day after I said no. Yesterday I was not here, and I can't go back in France for now. I'm too attached to from this work-life balance, and yes, you need that, I think.
Yes, but it's important to work for a company. We should share our values, nos principes, qui partagent nos valeurs.
Yeah,
Comment
share our values. Yeah.
share our values. It's important for me, and so much people, I think, because it's we give so much time, a lot of time to our company.
Yeah. That's true.
and this time is precious. And I don't want want to spend my time to a company that it don't care for don't care for us employees.
Yes,
Right.
I see.
Oh, that was a good job, Aline. Good job speaking. That was really good. Thank you. Carolina is not a web developer, and but I would love for her to share, talk about herself, say who you are, what do you do, where you're from.
The only one, not a web developer.
Yeah.
I am Ecuadorian. I live in France since 7 years.
7 years.
And I think I spoke English very well before to came in France. I forgot my English, so that's why I want to be more confident, because I would like to have a better job internationally, and that's why I am here. But actually, I am marketing. I am responsible of marketing. I work here in France for 2 years now. I want to work for another company. So I have a lot of expectations in view. I don't know how to say. So that's why I would like to be better in English. I know English is very important, so and French as well, but I don't know. I would like to try another thing, and I think that you are really your parkour. How do you say it? In English? Do you say the same?
Journey.
Yeah, journey. Yeah, thank you, Mansour. Yeah, yes.
It's really awesome. I admire all the effort that you make. I think nobody it's as courage as you. It's inspiring. I think I will have a good learning about you. I would like
Thanks so much.
make the same as you did.
Yes, thanks so much.
Bravo.
Yes, because I think my family comes from Africa, so they moved from Africa to France to have a better life, and I think my role is it's to do the same. If I'm not good in France, so my job is to put my family in the best condition. So that's why I can fight against everything in the life. That's why. But just I have one question for you. How did you learn English?
English, actually, in Ecuador, you I think in all America, Latin America is our second language. So you learn when you are really like from a kid in school, and you have every day in school and in college and university. I have made I have follow English lessons
At
out
school.
school. So all my life I follow like I have make studies in English
Okay, so basically, like in France, we learn English. It's a second language in France, but we are really, really bad in English. It's really weird.
Yeah. But we are really invested in
Yeah,
English.
because some at work, some colleagues ask me why French people are so bad in English. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why we don't love to learn that. So
Well, I mean, did you have it every day? Because Carolina, she's saying in Ecuador, English lessons at school were every day. But I don't think in France it's every day, the English class. Is it?
not every day. I think 3 times per week, maybe, or twice. I think.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's not enough.
But yeah, so
Yeah. At university as well, so it's like you have to be I make the university for 5 years, so you have to. I begin in A2, and I have to had like B2 in English, and I made T1 English, but it was too hard, really, really too hard, and nobody can because I think that in grammar it's really, really hard when you are in T1. So I really had, but I like detested. Like I
Yeah, you
hate
hate it.
English for a moment. So that's why I learned French, because I wanted to just make like a pause
A break. Okay.
for English. I think my brain put it in English somewhere in my brain, and so I
in the back,
yeah.
in the closet.
Yes, but today it's really necessary, so I'm giving a second chance.
that's good.
Well, thanks, Carolina, for talking about yourself. Good job. And we also Christopher is full remote, and I would love for you to introduce yourself, please, Christopher. What do you do?
Yes, for sure. I'm Christopher. I'm 30 years old. I'm web developer since 12 years ago, and I'm self-employed. We make a e-commerce platform for our customer and SaaS platform, and that's it. I learn English for expand opportunities in the world, outside of France, and that's it.
Okay, so I have a little question. It's where
Yes.
do you live?
What do you live?
Where do you live? Which city?
Where?
Yes.
In
Which
France.
area? Yes, which area?
Yes, in
South?
France. No, in east of France, nearby Switzerland border.
Okay, because just I see the sun behind you, and here the night comes at 4 o'clock, I think. It's
No,
really
Yeah.
no, no, because in my background.
yeah, it's not
No.
real time.
No, because I'm in Montreal for the moment.
Okay, that's why.
Yes, and it's weather is fine, and it's sunny.
Okay, perfect.
And are you staying at like an Airbnb or something, Christopher?
No. I'm in my sister.
Oh,
My
okay.
sister lives in Montreal.
Okay, and what neighborhood do you know? Do you know the name of the neighborhood, le quartier?
Yes, j'ai marqué là. DCU, je sais pas trop le dire, mais ouais, DCU. But I don't know. I just watch in Google Maps, maybe.
Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Can I see? Can I see outside? I'm nostalgic. I need to see. I need to see my city.
Yes. Yes. But the view is not really good.
Okay. Those are the stairs, the typical stairs of Montreal, outside the
Yes.
stairs like that.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
nice.
Yes.
That's nice. That was enough. That was enough for me. Thank you. That was really good. And so Christopher, you have the power of working full remote, right? You can work wherever you want, anywhere in the world. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly. Before I work all the time in the customer, but with the COVID and with
Right.
I work only full remote,
Right.
and that's it. And
Yeah, and then
yes.
no, and then but after the lockdown and the COVID, you continued to work full remote, right? You did not go back to going to the clients. You decided to continue full remote,
Yes, exactly.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's great. It's possible. It's very cool. Yeah, very nice. Are you going to see Apple? Apple is also in Montreal. Hey, Apple, you guys should get together. Aline, yes, my dear. It was an accident.
No, I just want to send an icon. I click everywhere.
Okay, it was an accident. Okay, no problem. Okay, well, yeah.
I have maybe a little question. Mansour, you learn English with Robert, and just speaking, not writing. Just speaking or watch a movie in English or another else.
Lot of speaking. I have some exercise like grammar exercise. But
Yeah.
yes, mostly speaking, and at the end some text compression, and yes, but it was mostly speaking and a little bit grammar.
Okay. When you came in Sweden, your level it was what exactly?
Really basic.
Very
Really
basic.
basic.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I think you had a B.
yes, I think like
you
you,
had a
same
B1.
level.
I think you had a B1.
Yeah.
Sorry? Yes, it was a basic level, that's like B1, I think. But
Okay.
yes, at the time, yes, just speaking really basically.
Yes, it's funny because the best practice is go to the country.
Yes, is that because for now I live in Sweden for almost 2 years, and I speak English like every day. I have everything in English, my phone, my devices, everything in English. So it's helped me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you recommend that people watch I don't know, movies in English
Yes.
or listen to podcasts? Yeah.
Yes. What I during my training with you, I was listening some podcast on Spotify. Adapt English. It was a good podcast. Some podcast
Adapt English. You said?
Adapt English.
Adapt English. Okay.
Yes, Adapt English. BBC for beginners, I think, something like this.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So every day I try to listen for just 5 minutes, just to be in in English mood. But yes, you can try to see like some movies in English, and it can be good.
Yeah, movies in English. Do you
Yes,
recommend subtitles or no subtitles? Or?
Yes, to start with subtitle in English, because you can read in English. That's good. And yes, with time you can try to remove it. Try to to watch some simple movies. I don't know which movies, but yeah, simple movies.
Right. Simple, yeah. Action movies, you know. I'll be back, you know.
Yes.
Fast and Furious.
No Australian people, no American people. I think some British people. It's good.
Okay, do you find American more difficult than British accent?
Yes, I think because they talk like rah rah rah, you know.
Yeah,
And
welcome
English
to
people,
my scene.
yes,
Yeah.
is that. And English people like speak really well. I think it's for me it's a real English. People,
right.
not people from Liverpool, but yes, other cities in England.
Right. Like,
Funny.
are you? Yeah, go ahead, Brian. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I say it's funny because American people, ancestor, it's British people. So
Yes, but I don't know why now they speak like this.
yeah,
Maybe the style.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Quebecois people speak French, you know, the way they
Yeah.
do.
You know.
Yeah. It's the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think we have one last question from Jessica.
Do you, Mansour, do you pass the English test, the TOEIC? Do you pass the TOEIC before applying for a job?
No, nothing. Like I said, no time to think, no time to plan. I just try, and yes, it happened. So I did not have time to pass my TOEIC test.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes,
So
didn't
that's a
have
great
time.
question.
Yes, I didn't have time for TOEIC, and I didn't pass my
Because
my
right.
alternance test at the end. I didn't have time for that because yes, I found a job, and for me, the diploma is not really important, so decided just to go.
Right. So nobody asked you for a diploma or anything.
No, nobody. just experience and show me your works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly. And show me that you can communicate, you know,
Yes.
internationally.
Is that?
Yeah. Well, this was wonderful. You know, thank you very much, everyone, for
great.
coming. Thank you, Mansour.
Thanks a lot, everyone. It was nice to be here. So I will try to come sometimes, you know, because my wife would love to my wife want to speak English more, and I think we will come together sometimes.
Ah, yes, awesome. Okay, man, with pleasure. Anytime.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Thanks
well,
a lot.
thanks so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.